Well, here we are going live. So, no script, nothing, just a whole bunch of telling you to enjoy life and to do something for you, for yourself. Don't do it for someone else. Don't do it because someone else told you you have to do it. Just do it for yourself. So, I was kind of busy last year. I finished a nutrition coaching um, program and I got my certificate. I think I showed it in a previous video, but I have a certificate and I'm going to be trying to help some of my friends achieve their goals. So that's the thing. We need to have a goal. If we don't have a goal, then it's just like a wish in a dream in the cloud somewhere. But if you have a goal, then it's going to be more attainable. So my goal is to not get diabetes ever. My blood sugar is okay, but there was a time when it was like 110, and I'm like, nah, it needs to be below 100 or 100 or below. So I got it to that point just with diet. The diet is probably the most important part of our lives. So that nutrition coaching studies that I did was amazing, very beneficial. So I'm going to be putting a little bit of each one to help you learn, a few things that I learned. I don't want this video to be very long, but there are different nutrients that your body needs. And whenever you see something that somebody says, oh, don't do that and don't do that, don't listen. We were made to eat and enjoy the food that we eat. The problem is the portions. Too much of something. We have to have a balance. And so that's one thing I'm going to be working on. We're about to go on a little mini vacation. I will post some videos from some of the workouts that I'm going to do while we're gone. And because that can never stop. If somebody says to you, oh, you're doing keto diet, don't do cardio. What the heck? You need cardio. Your heart needs to be happy and pump and continue to be movable and flexible and all those nice things. So we're going to talk a little bit more about each nutrient that your body needs. They're called macros, which are proteins, carbohydrates, and yes, fats. And then we're going to talk about the micronutrients, which are all your vitamins, minerals, and all that good stuff. So your body needs a whole bunch of those things. And it'll be cool to learn together and to try and do things. So one of the things that I learned in one of our fitness conferences was if you want to do an exercise program because you think you're going to lose weight by exercising, that's very likely not going to happen. I exercise a lot. I do all kinds of things, all kinds of classes, all day long classes, bike, and it does help, but it's not the main key. The main key is our diet. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So in this one fitness thing that I went to, they were talking about, how you reward yourself after an exercise class. I can eat this because I exercise. Well, no. Sometimes your exercise routine help you burn 200 calories, unless you hit it really hard. And I'm not kidding you. I had my heart monitor and my watch those all days. And I did all the classes I could take for 3 days straight in a fitness conference. 5,000 calories in one day. And then try not to eat too much in between because you were going to be doing classes. I'm telling you, that's not healthy. I got smarter. The last conference I went to, I took class early in the morning, got really sweaty, went to my room, changed my clothes, went and had breakfast, and went into lectures and more lectures and more lectures because I learned more on the lectures than exercising. I exercise, I already know how to exercise, but the lectures were so helpful. And in one of the lectures that stuck with me was this lady that has won first place on the voting. You know, people vote for who were their favorite presenters, and she won. Melissa is her name, and so she was telling us that she has clients that come to her, that she has a PhD in nutrition or something. And so she has clients that come to her and say, I really want to lose weight. Give me exercise routines. And she's like, you want to be in my exercise program? Okay, but you're going to sign a little contract. And in this little contract, I'm going to give you not one, not two, but 20 items that you are going to have to work on and give up. And I'm like, wow, wait, what? Give up on things? People can give up their coffee, especially now that they say the coffee is okay, blah, 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 blah. People can give up their alcohol, even though nobody should drink alcohol. I've never had a drop of alcohol in my life, so it can be done. What else can you give up? Or what other changes can you make? So I'm going to start you with one today. And we're going to work on these slowly through this year, 2026. Because as we are trying to set goals and do things, you cannot just do everything at once. Your body's going to go like, what are you doing? No, just do one little thing at a time. And once your body gets used to doing that, creates a habit. It takes about 6 weeks to create a habit. Then you can introduce another one while keeping doing the one. You introduce another one and then you're doing it. So then you have two things going on, and then you introduce another one. So that's how we're going to do this little program that I'm going to give you. So the first one is, how much water do you really drink? Do you drink 8 cups of water a day? Some people do, but I'm sure most people don't. I even find myself not drinking enough water. And I have a water bottle with me and I drink the whole thing while I'm in class. That's 2 cups. And then these are some ideas. Drink 1 cup of water before every meal. And if you do what we're going to learn about with the nutrition, of spreading your meals, instead of just having one big meal, we're going to talk about the fasting thing too. And then not eat anything, your body is going to go like, where's my food? And there are some research that has shown that people who lose weight, for every pound they lose, they crave so many calories because your body doesn't want to give that up. So it has to be in a way where your body is with you, your mind is with you, and then you can do it and accomplish it. So starting with water. And we have 2-3 more weeks in December before January begins, and then January. So we're going to work on this for 6 weeks. We're going to work on exercises and drinking water for 6 weeks. And so to be able to accomplish any of the things that we're going to talk about, you need to have a plan. So what is the plan? Maybe have a cup right there, and whenever you're going to prepare your lunch or do whatever, you drink your 1 cup of water and then you eat your meal. So you have 3 cups there. If you exercise and you get sweaty, you probably drink another cup of water during your workout. So that's 4. When are you going to get the other 4? So it's kind of hard, you know? So what I'm thinking is, how about setting up an alarm? So you go, okay, I eat at this time, spread your other 4 cups of water in between the times you eat. That's when you set your alarm on your phone. You have your phone with you all the time, and it's going to go off and it's going to say, drink water or something that you put in your label. And then you go, oh, yeah. And then you drink a little bit of water. So now let me tell you about the amounts of water. I went with my mother to Paris. She was diabetic, and so we couldn't indulge in all of the desserts and French pastries and all the wonderful things we saw. I took pictures of things and I'm going, oh, I wish I could try all of these things, but I'm not going to do it in front of my mom because she can't have these things. I cannot afford her having a diabetic problem while we are in a different country. So, so we didn't do that. But she was like, oh, I get really thirsty because she took like 12 pills for her diabetes. I'm not kidding you. And so there I was, carrying a huge bottle of water for my mom all day long in a bag. And then she wouldn't drink it. I would drink mine, and mine was empty by the end of the day. And I'm still carrying that huge bottle for my mom. And she would just take a little sip. And I go, Mom, you need to actually drink some water. No, because then I need to go to the bathroom. I said, there are bathrooms everywhere. You can use the bathroom if you need to. So that's the other thing. If you drink a whole cup of water, more likely your kidneys are going to be happy, and then you're going to pee quite a bit. And your pee should be clear. If your pee is yellow, mellow, you need to drink more water. When you pee, that pee should be almost like water. So set up an alarm. That's our goal. First goal, to drink water. 8 cups a day, if possible. If it's too much, start 1 week with the 1 cup of water before your meal. The second week, you add another cup. Make sure that your last cup of water is early enough so that you pee before you go to bed, so you don't have to get up in the middle of the night. I mean, all of it requires a plan. So, are you in? Thumbs up. Are you in? And then we'll go from there to do, something else. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a good holiday break. And I will see you in our next video. I don't know. Oh, end stream. This is the first time I go live. I'm old. My hair looks nice because I just got it colored, but my hair is white. Maybe I should let my hair go all white. And then you guys will go like, oh my gosh, she's old. All right. Have a good day. Have a good life.